What's up, everybody? It's ET, and it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. Alright, I just wanted to do one thing this morning, just so I could get it off of my plate, and that is to make the ChatByte command. And so a ChatByte command is basically a chat between people on the server, and if I look at my notes right quick, 1 byte's going to be dedicated to what the audience is. So, like, is it a broadcast? Is it a private message? Is it, I don't know. That's the only 2 things I can think of right now. Is it like a message only to the server? Is it a spectator? I don't know. So that's what I'll have to determine later. 1 byte's going to be the ID. So if it is a private chat, are you just sending it to one ID? Are you sending it to everybody? Are you sending it to a group of people? So I don't know. I haven't decided how to do all that yet. And what else? What else? Byte size is how big the chat message is, and then after that, you can have up to 256 characters. So if this is a 1, this will be only 1 character. If this is a 10, this will be 10 characters, so on and so forth. So okay. Let's figure this out. Hey, what's up, Bandboy? I see that your music just started up right when I turned on the stream, so this is all you're doing, by the way. Alright. So, here we go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the ChatByte. Alright, so we're gonna go to our program here. We are going to go to the command packet. So hopefully this is where the magic happens. Sorry, when we're parsing, first we're going to get the command. So basically we're saying if it is a legitimate command, assign it the command, otherwise remove that byte. Perfect. Okay, yes, Bandboy's using the first-person type, is making a new first-person type project, and we're going to use Unity 5 networking feature. Yeah, dude, that UNet stuff is pretty cool, and that's what I'm kind of emulating right now, is that UNet stuff, but I got a long way to go. But yeah, that UNet stuff makes it so easy. The only thing I don't like about it is that you're going to need Unity to actually run a server, which is, I don't know, it's not up my alley. So, but if you're just doing client-to-client stuff, awesome. Okay. So, what am I gonna do here? So, okay, when I'm parsing it, that's good. If it's a heartbeat, just remove the first thing. I don't know. I'm like doing all this crazy work to get rid of that byte when I could just do it up front. I'm gonna try to do it up front. So instead of having this telnet no command thing, I'm just gonna say, yeah, let's try that. Yeah, dude, that'd be amazing if you can convert your thing. And maybe I'll make sure as I'm making this, I'll continuously look at the UNet stuff to see if I can make it somewhat compatible. It won't be very compatible. What I'm thinking is, like right now, I think for the UNet thing, you need to add like a component, a network component to it. So I'm hoping I can make it as simple as just removing that UNet component and adding a whatever I'm making component, and then it'll just like work flawlessly. I'm hoping, but that's it's a big thing. It's a big deal for one little guy like me to do. So yeah. Alright, okay. So heartbeat, telnets, all good. What I'm gonna do up here is just say, hey, if you actually have a command, if command does not equal command list null, do whatever I was gonna try to do. Receive data dot remove 01. Something like that. Alright. Oh yeah, dude. See ya, man. Are you streaming right now? Is there a way I can... Yeah, probably like try to pull your stream up a little bit. I don't know how to do any of this Twitch stuff. If I go to my following... Alright. I'm gonna try to pull it up. Here we go, Bam Boy. Alright, dude. May chat with you in a bit. Alright, I'm gonna mute it, but you'll be here on the side. Yeah, I see it, dude. Alright, cool. Well, happy programming, dude, and I'll keep checking on you every once in a while just to see how you doing. Okay. Onwards. Let's get this command thing working. So we say if command equals command list dot what's the next one? ChatByte. So right away we'll know the next packet is what? Alright, so I got Bam Boy here, dude. So I'll put that here. Alright, buffer 0 equals this is how I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna say first I'm going to say if check whole packet received. Is whole packet received? Oh, yeah, that's why I don't want to do what I'm doing right here. You really want to see alright, buffer 0 dot or buffer dot remove. What am I doing? Receive data dot remove 01. Okay. So we got receive data remove 01. Okay, receive data, remove 01. What else am I going to be doing here? So that's okay. On the heartbeat, that's fine. If you're able to parse. then this is good. You can remove the command and then create the packet. Okay, awesome. If whole packet is received, and we'll just say receive data. Or better yet, we can just say what are we going to say? Command packet. Packets equals just parse ChatByte, and then we'll say receive data. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh gosh. Alright, let's say ChatByte parse. We don't need double parentheses. And then we just say if packet does not equal null, return packet, right? Something like that. That should work. Alright, so ChatByte parse. This is where it's going to get fun. We're going to generate a method for it. ChatByte parse. Here we go. So obviously the first byte will be the command. So I won't worry about doing anything there. So this is what I'm going to say. Just buffer 0 equals command equals command list dot chat byte parse. Assumed buffer 0. Let's put that there. Buffer 1. We'll say received data dot buffer 0 equals that. Is there a get bytes thing? Okay. I'm gonna make this a little trickier. Int start, int length. Alright. So this is what I'm gonna say. Return get byte list 0 offsets. So something like that. And then start plus length. Something like that. Alright, cool. Okay. So get byte list is that. Start is this. Yeah. We do two more things. Public byte array get bytes, and kind of the same thing. Then we just say byte array bytes equals new byte array length. But even before we do that, I'm just say, hey, if length is greater than what is it, data buffer dot length, then throw new exception. Basically, I just don't want this to be too long, right? Received data get bytes length too long. Okay, buffer bytes equals new byte length, and then kind of just the same code right here. For int I equals start, I less than start plus length, I plus plus. Instead of bytes, we're going to say bytes I equals, or, I'm going to say I minus start equals bytes, buffer I. So, they'll be starting at 0 all the way up to length. Okay. And then you just return bytes. Okay, so that will give me the array. And so that's cool. Don't know if that will all work. Alright, so receive data. We're going to say int size, or better yet, byte size equals int, not int, receive data dot buffer. I'm going to say 1. Awesome, so that'll be the size. Okay, and then I'm going to just say for byte this is going to be the check. This check to see if we got whole packet. So it's going to be byte I equals 0, I less than size, I plus plus, and then this is where it gets tricky, because this is the deal. Size can only be up to 255. Well, shoot, let's just make it up to 255. So that's fine. So less than 255. Alright. Okay, so if it's 0, there is no size. Alright. I equals 0, I less than size, I plus plus. If buffer receive data, I'm totally gonna make this a local variable, I plus 1, because I at 1, okay, I plus 2 actually, because okay, at 0 it's the command, at 1 it's the size, and then here that is the actual data. So at I plus 2 equals 0, then just return null. So really we did a check and we just haven't finished receiving everything. Okay, so that makes sense. So where are we going to go from here? So we got size, we got just check to see if we got the whole packet. And otherwise, if we got the whole packet, let's just do what we need to do, which is command packets. New command packet equals new command packet. Command list is going to be command list.chatbyte. And the size will be size. Right? Plus 1 to get the size. Okay. Anyway, new command packet dot append size. New command packet dot append receive data dot get bytes. Let's go from 1 to size -1. Maybe even more than that. To size -2. Size -1. And then return command pack, new command packet. New, not view, new command packets. Alright, so let me see if this is all making sense. First, we're going to see what the size of the chat packet should be. So we already kind of determined that, hey, you are going to be, 0 is going to be the chat byte. Okay, cool. The next thing we're going to do is see, hey, what is the size of the chat? Should be this next byte. So if it's 1, it'll be 1, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to iterate through the whole size to see what's happening. And then finally, we're going to say, okay, cool. This is, we have a size, we have a command, and we know what we received. So we're going to go through this whole thing, and we know we received the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a new command packet with size of the chat plus the actual size of the chat byte. Okay, then we're going to append the size, append the received get byte stuff, and then we're going to return that command packet. Okay, that looks good. I think that's good. What else do we need to do? Just test it, I guess. Alright, if command equals equals. We're going to do that. See if you get something. If you get something, great. So here's the other thing I'm worried about. Alright, so what if size is 0? Edge case. We're going to say, hey, give me a command packet of size 1. Go ahead and append the size. Go ahead and append to size -1. I don't like it. Because you're going to be 0. Well, alright, let me just look at this command. So if I put 0 in length, or -1 in length, length won't be greater than you. It'll freak out there. So let's say if bytes, if length is less than or equal to 0, return new byte 0. Something like that. Okay, just another check. So that's cool. Alright, go back to command packet. So you should get 0, a 0 byte thing, and if I go to append here, for each byte in there, which is going to be nothing, you're going to append. So, okay, cool, cool. That's fine. And then you're going to send that. Alright, I'm cool with that. Alright. So onwards and upwards. Yes, okay. Guess we can just try it out. So if I go back to command server, not even command server, what about command packet? Yes, command packet. So we parsed that out, and that parsed out correctly. Great. So that's good for the receive. So if we go back to command client, on receive. I don't know what I'm doing there. But okay, on receive, what are we doing? Receive. We're doing command packet parse. And that's where I decide what it is. Okay, cool. Going back. And then we say, okay, this is what we received. Okay, cool. And then if I look at the client program, when we receive something, we just say, hey, we received this packet. And command packet will basically say, oh, here's the command and here's what the data. Okay, okay, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Okay, so that's good with the ChatByte. So we can receive it fine. Let's see if we can send it fine. So server program. How do we even send anything? Nope, it won't be in the... Oh, the client has to send it. Yeesh, okay, so okay. Not only are you receiving chats, you're going to go ahead and send one too. Why not? So where is my background thread here? Command clients. It's probably under command program. Client program. Sorry, if I go to send command client send, what happens? We make a telnet packet. If message that begins with or starts with, we'll say chat. Is that an ASCII character? Because I'm only looking at ASCII characters. So let me make sure colon is a valid ASCII character. I'm going to use you right quick. ASCII table. You just print this out and put it on my desktop or something. Alright, ASCII. Is colon a valid ASCII? Oh, I didn't want to go to the site. Oh well, whatever. Colon, colon, colon. Colon, yes, it's a valid ASCII. Excellent. So, if this starts with chat, instead of making a telnet packet, I'm gonna make a chat packet. And so, if message starts with this, let's do a command packet. Packet equals command packet dot create. Let's get creative with it. So here we go. Else we'll do the other thing. I see I put a whole bunch of weird characters there. That's okay. Alright, create. Alright, so we're gonna create in packets. What can we do with create? Create bytes. Create telnet packet and create command list byte input and size. If we want it to do the size. Okay, let's do that. No, I'm just gonna create okay. How am I gonna do this? I'm thinking. So I want to have a clean string, so I'm going to say string clean string equals get clean string. Where is that function? Oh, I see I forgot to put that on. Alright. Get clean string. Where did I put get clean string? Is it in server program? Yep, get clean string, I see it. So I want this all the way in, I don't know, like a static function or something? Yeah, I think so. What do we have? Pool, socket extensions, telnet client state. Okay, I'm going to kind of see what I did with socket extensions. and I'm going to make a string extensions. We'll call you string extensions. And so string extensions is kind of do the same thing. It's going to extend the string class, string extensions, and we can just say get clean string. And then you just basically say this string, this, return. So this is going to return another string, right? And then if we go to wherever I was just looking at, take a server program, take all that out. Will this work? Alright, good enough for me. So basically this is just replacing anything outside of the ASCII with that, but I might just replace it with nothing, so that's cool. Okay, get clean string, so that's a good function to have. Where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? Alright, gotta go back to server program. All this is broken now, so this is how I'm gonna go. Get clean string dot get clean string. Does that work? Yes. And kind of just do the same thing here. Get clean string. So all you got to do now is just make sure you run that get clean string function. Okay, great. So that should work there. But that shouldn't just work there. We can put it in other places, like command client, where I was trying to get a clean string. So clean string is just going to be message dot get clean string. Nice. And so create it'll be clean string dot length +1 for the size, right? Create, what are you telling me? Cannot convert int to telnet packet. I'm not trying to convert it to telnet packet. Create, oh, bytes. Alright, gotcha. So we'll just say a new command packet. New command packet. Command list dot ChatByte. It'll be clean string +1. Alright, cool. So that's working. That looks pretty good. Unless, can I convert? Oh, yeah. Dot length. Okay, so now we got appropriately sized packet. This is how we're going to do it from here. We're going to say packet.append convert to byte and we'll say this int, which is clean string dot length. Okay. Packet.append clean string. How do we convert this to bytes? How are we doing the other one? Yeah, you. How are we doing you? We're literally, oh, you can just append a string? Awesome. Clean string. And then send. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm coming to realizations. So I can say command packet is that. And then we can just say, hey, packet can equal that, or packet can equal that. And then you can send it. Okay, so now for some examples, right? Ba-ba. So we got a server, we get a client, and I break everything. Okay. Specified argument was out of range of valid values. Command client 81 and 101. So I'm in command client 81, 101, 81. Alright, what was 81? Okay. And then 101. I wonder why that's the case. What happened? So saying offset was out of the range. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why. So what? Let's see what it's trying to send. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get there. Control F5, server, play, and figure this out. Client. Alright, so what do we got here? Receive data, buffer, 1024, offset is 0, huh? That's okay. Remaining is 1024. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Buffer is 1024. Offset is, oh, -1. Wait, why is it -1? Alright, stop it already. Where do we set the buffer, or the offset? Here. And when we remove packets. Where are we removing the packets? I know we're doing it. I think it's whenever we try to parse it, right? So here, yeah, when we're parsing it. Let's figure it out. So when we're parsing this, if it's heartbeat, that's fine. But when we create it, we shouldn't be doing anything else, right? Okay. Yep, so I think on heartbeat is okay. Okay, how about when we... What else are we doing? I think I know where. When we're parsing the telnet packet, you remove it there before you create it. But I feel like when you're creating it, get bytes. Alright, we're parsing it. You're gonna get the command and you'll just keep removing until you get a command. That's fine. Heartbeat, you'll just remove that first one. Okay. Telnet, you're going to parse. Oh, here we go. Hey, this is where I need to look at it. Um, let's walk through this. I'm gonna walk through that. All right. Command packet parse. If you get a telnet packet, yes, all of this. All of this. Wait, no, all of this. Yeah, you shouldn't be running this, I guess. Let's figure it out. Alright, I'm going to start it. I think the server should still be running. Client. Alright, we're about to get a telnet packet. Alright, great. So, telnet receive data, offsets equal to 61. Just doing that alone will make offset 0. Yes. And my telnet packet is going to be this 59 with the 2 command in front of it, which is not exactly what we want. Now, if there's any way to say telnet packet dot remove, I don't see why packet wouldn't have a remove function. So let's figure that out. Packet. I'm going for it. Public void remove start int length, and so this is what I'm going to say. Byte array bytes. Let's look at what's the other one? Receive data. I think his is a better implementation of what I'm about to do. Do you have offset and remaining? Okay, cool. So we're going to go through the entire data array, move everything back 1, I think, is what we're doing. Yes. So we're moving everything back 1, subtracting the length, adding the remaining, and that is how you do remove. So that shouldn't be too bad here in the command clients. Where are we dealing with now? Command packet, right. So telnet packet, we'll just remove 01, and then we can create a new telnet packet. Okay, cool. Because you totally removed the whole thing out of receive data. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So this one actually takes into account the receive buffer at 0 is going to be the chat byte. You're going to be the size. And if you don't have the entire chat, you're just going to return null and not do anything. So 0 will still be the command and 1 will still be the size. Okay. Okay. Um, I think on received, what I'd like to do is say clean, right? So if I said receive packet, not even receive packet, client data dot clean buffer, and I would to make this command clean buffer, so I'd go here. You are not what I want you to do. Alright, sorry, scratch that. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I want to do. But you won't be here, you'll be in receive data. Yeah. Clean buffer, I'll make it public. For int I equals offset, I less than the end, which is what, buffer dot length I plus plus. You just say buffer I equals 0. So basically anything that you're not using, you're just going to zero out. So after every receive and after our processing, anything past our offset is going to be zeroed out. So if we used it, awesome, zero it out. So going back to our server. Okay. So I think that is it. What's the changes here? Alright, I don't think I have any changes here. Alright, let's play around with it, see what happens. Oh, I have something running in the background. Let's close that out. It's probably stopping our build. There we go. 1, 2. So here we go. We got server and a client, server and a client. Alright, seems to be working. And so it's also sending a heartbeat every 5 seconds, but I see something's kind of quirky. So, and this is a very verbose log, so just to let you know. Alright. Let's go hello. Hello. Oh, it's not hello. Test. Test is a good command. ABC. Get wrecked. Gotta figure out where that comma's coming from. That might have just been me. Not telnet server, but command list, command server. Is there a comma in here? On output. If not there, maybe it's on command client. And if it's not there, it's probably on client. I think it might just be on client program. Client program, where you at? Here you are. Alright, where's that crazy comma? No, it just says that. Oh, maybe it's on the packet class. When I say toString. Okay, that's fine. What about command packet? Alright, anyway. Just hoping I'd see something. Alright, so I definitely am sending the heartbeat continuously, so that's great. Alright, and the reason it's using up a lot of CPU, this program, is because of my game clock class, so I gotta figure out a way to make that better. But if I do test, hello there. Okay. Next, what am I gonna do next? Oh, the chat, right? So chat, test. Cool, so you can see the server got ChatByte, chat tests. Oh, I wonder why I didn't go all the way through. Chat 1, 2, 3. So something's happening. It's definitely getting the right command. Let's figure out why it's cutting it off though. Alright, so it's cutting it off, and what I wanted to do is just send something back if it gets that kind of command. Alright, cool. So, So, where are we at? All right. ChatByte. We are definitely doing stuff at ChatByte, okay. But we are removing, maybe when I'm parsing it. Let's take a look. I have a feeling it's around here somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna make something size +1. I think that -1 is where I had the issue. Really, it should just get the whole size, right? So you get the size, 2, and then the size. Alright, I don't know why I had the -1 there. That was my bad. Alright, so we fixed the it cutting off the last character for no good reason. Now, what else do I want to do? Well, let's do this the right way, the way I intend it to be. This is going to be 1. That's the audience. ID is going to be, you see data.buffer2, and you're going to be 3 actually. So, instead of +2, we're going to be +4, I think. Okay. And you'll be +3? Yeah. And you'll have size. Yeah, you're going to have to do all of that. Size, audience, ID. Or audience, ID, size. And you will get bytes from 4 onwards. Okay, so this is the actual correct way to do ChatBytes. So if I do the server, no, if I go back to client, because the reason, 1 byte for audience, 1 byte for ID, 1 byte for size, and then the actual chat message. So that's why I am programming it this way. Okay, I just forgot where it was though. Packets, I think, command packet. It's gonna be with the client, so it's gonna be client, either client program or somewhere client send, right? Command client send string. Here we go. I'm thinking. So we got the string, message, command client, everything seems good. What I want to do here is I'm not just going to append the size. I'm going to append 2 numbers on here too. So this will be the audience, and this will be the ID. So I think if I just do that twice, this will be audience, this will be ID, this will be size, this will be the chat message. Alright, cool. So that's what we have so far. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. We have the audience, the ID, the length. Okay, so I know there's something else I had to fix, but let's see if I fixed the chopping off at the end and if I didn't break anything. That's 2 things that would be great to know. Server, client, 1, 2, Now if I said chat hello, I broke it. Who's breaking? Okay, you're breaking. There is no more remaining bytes in the... Aha. So that is my error, and that means I'm the one that broke it. So, when I am appending, this guy, plus 3, it had to have been there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. That works fine. Chat hello. Alright, received byte, chat hello, with 2 other things in front of it. It's probably the audience and the what I'm trying to say, the audience and the ID. So okay, chat hello. So you are getting chat hello. Good. Now if I only made these zeros, they'll be nulls, but maybe it'll look better in the console. Server, client, chat, hey. I got chat hey, awesome. Chat bye. Got the bye. And of course exits. Client 1 disconnected. Awesome! Alright, good. So that's working. Oh, I want the server to do something now that it gets the chat. So if I go to server program, or server, what's it, command server. What am I doing? If I get a certain kind of packet, yes. If received packet dot command equals command list dot ChatByte, which we know we got. Alright, so we definitely got command packet. So all we got to do is just send, I'm going to send it right back. So send client sockets. Just send that packet right back. Received packet back. We don't want it. Get out of here. Okay, let's do that instead. Client data socket. Alright. So hopefully it just sends it back. So here's our server. Here's our client. So I'm like, chat, hey. And then I get a command back. Hit chat, hey. Alright, cool. But then if I type in other commands like test, it does some other stuff. So this is the telnet stuff. So like, hey. But then if I put chat, hey, I get it right back. Hey. Cool. I wonder what I'm doing here. On the client program. Okay, on the command packet, I'm just saying get string from, okay, data 0 to offset. Okay. Get clean string. Or, you know what? Better yet, do it on the client program. That to string, that get clean string. Awesome. Just so there's not any craziness, like blanks and stuff like that. So there we go, client. chat. Hey. Bam. Oh, so good. That looks great. Oh, you can even hit the up arrow. That's awesome. Hello. Awesome. Alright, good. That is not bad at all. So we got the chat kind of working there. And it's just right into the console. And the heartbeat's working too. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do right now, so I'm going to let it be. Depending on what I do today, I might come back, I might not. Christmas, maybe nighttime, maybe not. Otherwise, I'll see you guys sometime later. Alright. Bye, everyone. Oh, before I go, I'm going to go ahead and commit all this into my Git. So here's what I use. I use source tree for Git. Go into my working copy. I like to put my what episode this was. And let's see. Made a string extension. I don't know how that's different. Anyway, yeah, we made a chat command. Chat packet. Yep. And yep, alright. Created ChatByte command, parser, receiver, sender. I'm just going to say it like that. Client data buffer gets cleaned out every receive command. After every receive command, I guess after, cleaned out after every receive command. And is there anything else I did? Moved get clean string to a string extension, to a nifty string extension. So basically I just put it on the string class. I just called it get clean string. Cool. So I got get clean string. That is my receiver. That is some other cool nifty things on clean receive data and the buffer. This is the parser. This is the program, and then the server to send it. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to push that to my server. All of this is good. And I'm going to let it fly. See y'all later. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and if I don't see you, Happy New Year. Bye.